It's Mr. B fixing on the spot again. Today I'm doing a windshield wiper motor on this Dodge Ram. Yeah, windshield wiper. Gotta pop both of these caps so we can get to both of those nuts, because we have to get those off so we can get this whole piece off so we can get to the windshield wiper motor. But before we even get all the, let's just do the popping off of the stuff that we can pop off right quick. There we go. And we got another one right here. Up and pop them down. Ta-da. That's simple. Go on out. And bang. Ta-da. And try the whole thing. Ta-da. Get on up. Get on out. Keep the whole thing together. Well, you don't have to go looking for it when you get under and prime out. Ta-da. Nope, you gotta come on out for a minute. Get a break. You ain't been like that in years. All right. All right, that's more like it. Yeah. He loosey like a goosey. Yeah. Get on off of there. I know you're big better, but you get more power. Now, get those off. So we can see, once you break that seal, you can work right free. Ta-da. Ta-da. How you doing? Yeah. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Ta-da. So, now it's time to get you off. Good over here. Are you good over there? I think he's good everywhere. Let's go. So we're gonna push and pull. Ta-da. One down, two to go. Let him work. Let him work. Out of there. Ta-da. And ta-da. Done. It's good to have power. Balls. Milwaukee fuel. It's balls in that fuel. Get out of there. Get out of there. But these definitely look like the same part. The plugs look nice. We get 4 and 4. They're the same. He's just a little dirty and don't work. And it's not like, I don't know how much they paid for the part, but they didn't pay that much in labor for me to do this, because it's not a lot to do, so I'm not going to charge you up the wazoo, you know what I'm saying, because I wouldn't want someone to do me like that. That's one of the reasons I started this business, because I saw a lot of companies that I worked for, one being AA, you know the rest. I ain't gonna say spell the name of the transmission company, but it starts with AA. But yeah, I worked for them, and they cheated people. They got over on old ladies and everything, and was proud of them and laughed about it. So, and I was just like, that's terrible. I mean, that's somebody's grandmama probably. But even if it's not, she's a person. Treat people like you want to be treated. So, yeah. Basically, I started this because I figured I want to be my own boss, but also because I want to have the choice to do right. And like when I'm working for somebody else and they tell me to do something, then they're paying me, I got to do what they're paying me to do, which is basically do what they say, So, basically, I just figure if I'm the boss, I wouldn't do that, right? So I'm like, I have the choice to do right. You can do what you want to do, but the best thing to do is to do right. So I just figured, okay, so since when I was working for them and they made me do that, and I didn't have any choice in the matter because, you know, I work for you. So, yeah, I'm going to do what you say, of course. But it's like, it feels better to have a choice to do right and actually do it, you know. So I said, now that I'm the boss, basically, it feels good to be the boss because now I have the choice to say, I'm not going to charge people arm and a leg just because I can, you know. And some people may think they're getting over on me, and they don't understand that I'm trying to be a blessing to you. I mean, that is what my name means in Hebrew. And so why not be a blessing to somebody by just treating them like you want to be treated, you know? And it's not hard to do. All right, no more movement. All right, it's not hard to do if you have a good heart. It's not hard to do if you had a good mother and father, or there was any goodness in them. It's not hard to do to be good to others, to treat others righteously, just because. Like, I'm not a plumber or electrician or what have you. So seeing that I can do plumber stuff. I can do some plumbing myself and have, but electrician stuff only goes so far. I'm not getting killed. So if I have to hire one, I don't want him to get over on me because he can. You know, just because, yeah, you know, you don't get a choice. You got to deal with somebody, so you call me, so I'm going to screw you. So I'm like, basically, I'm not trying to screw other people. Lord willing, I won't get screwed out of, you know, just because somebody can. Just because I need you. And I can't do this by myself, and, you know, I need you. So, you know I have that need, so you're just going to take advantage of that. And that's just like bogus. You know what I'm saying? That's bogus. And so, since I don't like the thought of that happening to me, I don't want that. I don't want to do that to somebody else. You know, it's like we have a choice, you know, and basically I choose to do right just because it feels good to do right. It feels good to look back on my decisions and memories and stuff and smile. And because I don't know about you, but I'm with myself more than anybody else. So when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. And in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call. You heard him. That's real talk. It's like, as a man, as a person, you're going to think about the stuff you did. It's going to come up from time to time. Like, sometimes it's going to come up when you doing something, or something that happened to somebody else, or something that happened to you, and you think about, oh, I did such and such like that. I got over on such and such like that. Now look at this, look at me. Like, yeah, that stuff happens. Like back in the day, you know, I did some wrong, and when I get older, I forgot about it. That wrong came back. Yes, the frick it did. It came back, I tell you. And you think you're getting away with something, even if you get away, you think you're getting away with something, but you're not. You're fooling yourself into thinking you do because you want to get away with it for whatever reason. The reality of the situation is Revenge is mine, said the Lord. I will have revenge. Therefore, you can keep wanting to think that you getting away with something. In the end, you're just fooling yourself into thinking you're getting away because it feels good to, get away with whatever you're trying to do. Like, ha, I'm slick. But no, you not. You just stupid. What you mean? You stupid. Because you think you're getting away. But the reality of the situation is, revenge is mine, said the Lord. I will have revenge. Which means, when you stole something from somebody else, took something from somebody else, did something to somebody else, don't think, that person didn't see it. That person, you got away with that from that person. But that person ain't who you got to worry about. That person ain't the person that can punish you into the next life. But the Almighty can. And He saw all that. All that. So, I just try to do people right because, A, know it's going to come back. And B, I'd rather do right and have to think back on good things that I've done for people and to people instead of thinking back on, ooh, I remember when I get on, dude, I know he's still hurting. Or I know she's still salty. And laugh about it. Now, if you're an evil person, you can do stuff like that and laugh about it. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So I'm trying to do right just because He blessed me this morning with breath in my lungs. And a lot of people take that for granted because you wake up every day. Like, this is an everyday thing. I wake up every day. Hey, I want to thank the Lord for waking up. Yeah, you do. You realize that, like, if you had, like, things happening in your life like that happened in mine. Like, my mother passed in her sleep with a smile on her face, but she still passed in her sleep. My sister mom passed in her sleep. No smile on her face, but she passed in her sleep. Love both of them to death, as well as my brother, who passed in his sleep. Yes, 3 of my family members just went to sleep one night and never woke up. So I thank the Lord for every breath. For all my eyes, I got to give Him praise just on the strength of one day I'm not going to be able to. Now, I know it's morbid, but I kind of want to go on my sleep. Maybe not for the same reason they did, but it's kind of peaceful because there's a lot of ways you can go. There's much more horrible and that lasts a long time before you actually get there, type stuff. So in the sleep, not so bad. They kind of blessed that they got to go when they sleep. I am finished. This has been Mr. B, Mr. Fix It on the Spot, fixing it on the spot once again on this Dodge Ram windshield wiper motor installation. Be blessed. Give me a call, 773-744-6307, if you need any assistance.